Okay, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. They call me Deez. The whole name is Deezer. I'm not asking for no money, and I'm not asking for anybody's support or anybody to subscribe. All I'm asking is for somebody to listen. Give me a like if you do, and give me a don't like if you don't. Let's talk about the issues at hand here. How do you guys feel about what's going on in society today? We have political talking heads enacting and utilizing a non-existent executive power to create laws or mandates to keep us from having any kind of social gatherings or going to church or doing any of the normal things that we as Americans are used to doing. Now, a lot of people think that society today is free, but I beg to differ. See, we don't understand what freedom is. A lot of people say that this country was founded on God and Christianity and stuff like that. And you know what? That's a lie. It was founded by Hermetists. George Washington. I want to say James Madison. And I want to say John Quincy Adams were all Hermetists. Now, from what I understand, this country didn't have any religious beliefs like that as far as Christianity goes. Because when Christopher Columbus so-called discovered this country or this new world, hence the New World Order, this new world was, how can I say, there were 6 million people here already. And when Christopher Columbus arrived at the America's shores, he got off trying to convert the indigenous people to Christianity, and those who didn't conform, he murdered them. On a continent of 6 million people, he only left alive 500,000. If that. Maybe more closer to 1 million. Who knows? But I know that of 6 million people that were on this continent already, only a few survived his conquest. Now, that's our past. Now let's look at our present. For those of you who agree with me, you can go ahead and leave a like. But I know I'm going to get a lot of dislikes for this video. And I'm telling you right now, right, that it doesn't even matter. What matters is the truth, the facts. While everybody is sitting there talking about Black Lives Matter, what about your own? Doesn't your life matter? I know mine does. I know my kids do. I know my wife sees. Why black? Why are we still discussing what's black and what's white? What's yellow, what's brown? I'm Mexican. Of Mexican descent. But I'm an American. I was born here. I was raised here. My parents, they immigrated. My father was born here. He had kids with my mother in Mexico, brought her to the border, declared his family at the embassy and brought them over here legitly. I'm proud of my father. Because of him, I have the values that I have to be proud of my country. The United States of America, not the United States. I live in America. A lot of people have the misconception that they're Black Americans or Mexican Americans or Polish Americans or German Americans. That's not it. You're an American. If you were born here in these states, actually, I should say in these lands, you're an American, first off. Point blank. You don't have a double citizenship because of your race, you know what I'm saying? Because of where, your people are from. Like I said, you may be Asian, you may be German, you may be Chinese of some kind, you may be Mexican of some kind, Spanish of some kind, whatever, They tend to put us all in one bowl. Latinos, Latin descents. It's all bullshit, really. They call us the human race. Who the fuck is racing? Why are we in a race? You guys got to open up your eyes, man, and really think about the things that are being said to you. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they didn't understand the difference between killing and murder. And these are people who go and are jurors on these cases where all they hear is the terrible things that people do and totally disregard the fact that it was a defensive stance that had to be taken. Now it's a shame that a life has been taken, but there is a very thin line between those two meanings, to kill and to murder. Now, my opinions are mixed with facts. You know what I'm saying? My opinions are mixed with facts and what I perceive to be the truth, what feels right. And what feels right is that there's no difference between me and anybody else in this world, whether they have a shitload of money or whether they be the poorest person in the world, whether they have proper manners or whether they're the most despicable people in the world, on the planet. It doesn't matter. We're all the same. They put on their pants one leg at a time, just like me. So how am I any better than anybody else? I mean, I don't think so. I don't think I'm better than anybody else. But I also don't hold nobody over me. In other words, I don't think anybody's better than me. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, there's no reason why anybody should feel above another. The point blank, the bottom line is that the Creator gave us dominion over the earth. And a lot of people may disagree, right? But Israel isn't a country. It's the planet. Jerusalem is the people of the planet. Now, granted, there are beasts of the field. And granted, there are fugazis out there that are perpetrating being something they're not. The fact of the matter is that if you want to boil it down, the Hebrew language wasn't a language. It was pictures. There was no words for any other pictures. There was pictures that conveyed what they had to say. How in the world did a language get created out of their pictorial language, bro? Like, I don't get it. So come to find out that the Phoenicians went and altered this. And remember, guys, that the people who conquer or who are conquered have their history rewritten. It doesn't matter. Whoever wins rewrites history. It's just a thought. Thought I'd share that with everybody. Let me know what you guys think. This is Deezer's out.